Little chub at £2 if I'm lucky. Full of beans. Still got so much fight in it. Really hard to hold, but yeah. Right, little update. Managed two barbel and one chub today. I'd think about that then. Yeah, I had the one in the swim that I was in and had the 11.4 from previously, and then I moved up into two swims further up. Nothing in there. I did have a couple of lure anglers chucking their lures. They was either side of me. It turns out that they shouldn't be here. They had no net, so if they hook a pike, they're probably going to hand it out, but it's not the best practice. And there is there are some nice pike in here, so it would be detrimental to the pike. So I asked them to leave. Said to them it was private fishing. They seem reluctant to go. I mean, one of them had cracked open a beer. It's 8:30 in the morning. A great big can of looked like Heineken, but I think it was Schmeineken. But yeah, he was drinking that. Had his rod. That was it. His mate, pretty much the same. Didn't have a beer though. Maybe drunkies. So I've moved up further up the fishery. Spotted a massive, great big barbel in the shallows. I put a bait down after a little while. The rod went round, and that was a 9.14, the fish that I had. So lovely fish, and I let the swim rest for a little bit, then managed a chub that sort of splashed its way all over the place. And I've just had a walk around, spotted some more fish further down. So I thought I'd come back to my swim, so I did flick out a few free offerings, so hopefully without a line in the water and bit of sort of rest in it without me casting into it. Hopefully the fish have moved back in. But yeah, I did see a nice barbel. I mean, the one it was with was a nice fish. The bigger one, I'd imagine sort of 12-13 pounds. So put the rod back out. Going to give it a little go, and then potentially I'll move down a little bit just where I could see the fish. But I think where they was just turning to make their way back upstream, I'd potentially have to cast upstream, which is not ideal, but yeah, it's exciting. So anyway, I'll give you an update. Probably give you another update in about half an hour or so, unless I manage to get another fish. Right, well, I thought this was a chub. I'm not so sure now. Yeah, to see the fish. Jesus, it's got a bit of power, this fish. There's two fish that I saw. One was monstrous. I mean, I say monstrous, I sort of imagine like 12-13 pound, and the other one was a nice fish, so I think it may well be one of them. another fish has just gone downstream. Just done playing this one, it may have spooked the other one out. Yep, that's a nice barbel. Just every time I think I'm getting a little bit of progress on it, it just turns and bolts off again. Right. Oh. See if I can just steer it to the net. I got it in there. Yes. Excellent. What a great fight. Okay. Apologies for the sound of the wind. It's just really got really blustery today, so just had another fish. This one goes 11.8. I'm not too sure if it was the biggest of the two fish that I saw. I managed to spot with the glasses on, but I certainly won't complain. It's a fantastic fish. Taken on a smoked herring and lamprey dumbbell, just like all the others. There you go, set up. Right, show you the fish. Quite a brute of a fish. Got damage to its tail. Apart from that, I can't really see anything else wrong with it. Right, so lovely fish. Feels quite hollow as well, so hopefully you can see it. Beautiful. Don't know why I say hopefully you can see it. I'm filming it. Hopefully I'm capturing all the fish. That's what I mean. Look at that. Right. So, beautiful fish, really pleased with that. Big thick fish. Let's get it back. Okay, just show you what I've been catching these fish on. So I think it's size 10, maybe a size 8 hook. Not too sure what type it is. Curved shank. Couldn't tell you what brand. Just come back into frame, and then I've got in there. I've got a dumbbell, a smoked herring, and lamprey dumbbell, and it's wrapped in matching paste. It's quite a big lump of paste. Where I'm fishing at the moment, there's quite a strong flow, so what I'm doing is I'm putting that on, so it'll allow, there's quite a few chub in this stretch that I'm in, so the chub are pecking quite viciously on the bait. They tend to be the first ones that move in, and I sort of get quite a few knocks. I have had a chub as well, So the chub come in and peck, and what I'm hoping is that they start to peck off bits of the paste, and it'll also then just wash downstream and leave a trail of taste for the barbel to come up onto. I'm glugging it as well. I've got a glug that I'm just putting it in a bag. Just let it soak in there. So I'm not drenching them in it. There's a little bit in the bag, just on the sides, and it's just picking up a bit of that flavour as well. So that's just to give it a sort of secondary boost. But that's been doing the damage today. So it's 3 barbel, a 7-9, a 9-14, and the last one was the 11-8. So it's working. It's daytime barbel fishing as well, so really pleased, really pleased. Anyway, let's see if we can get another one. Right, once again, apologies about all of the wind. Not much I can do about it. Just had this cracking chub. I thought it was barbel the way it went off. Little mark on its side. I don't know if it's done that. It slipped the hook in the net, so it may have been from that. So I'll put a bit of treatment on it. Fantastic fish though, great fight. But yeah, really thick fish. Look at the other side. Yeah. What a great chub. Really pleased with that. Distinctive mark on its flank there. Put a bit of treatment on that wound and then I'll let it go.